What is going on? Periscope. It is your boy, Joe. I'm back in the building. Also, too, what's going on YouTube and Twitch and D Live and all my other streaming broadcast situations here. Sorry about earlier. Nobody couldn't hear me. I apologize. So if you guys it's your first time coming in here, please do me a favor. Go ahead on hit the like button. Also, to go ahead on hit the subscribe button. And if you can too, please, pretty please, go ahead on and hit the uh notification bell all the way up to the top. I got a brain glitch right quick and everything else. Also, too, y'all already know. If you can during this broadcast, you like what you're hearing, go ahead on, you know, donate to the cause like always. Trying to get people in here. I guess people are kind of busy today. It's fine. It's one of those days. So I'm going ahead on to jump into it. All right. So tonight we're going to be talking about Trump versus the Democrats. We're going to get into what's going on with uh with them selecting a justice. We're going to also discuss what's going on with Biden not talking about his justice list, and we're going to get it on. We're definitely going to get into some in depth of what's going on. So, if y'all haven't heard, the Dems has threatened to pack the Supreme Court if Trump get nominee confirmed. Now you're probably asking, what does that mean? That basically means their whole goal is right now is if they could get Trump to go out here and give me 1 second here to see what I want to. Uh, all right, I'm back. Sorry for the delay, guys. Oh my God, I don't know what in the world is going on tonight. Everything but the right thing want to work. Uh, so sorry about that, guys. I'm probably gonna trim that up and get that taken care of. So anyway, getting back what I was saying, uh, the Democrats are trying to pack the House. That's what they said. They want to pack the Senate. Now, what that means is when they pack the Senate, it's a move that Franklin D. Roosevelt had voted against back in the day. So what they do is they vote for extra justices. And that's when he had to come with a new deal. It was unconstitutional by the hard court, was bubbled away on the fringes of the party for years. So that's basically what they're trying to do. They're trying to do everything they could think of so he doesn't pick a justice, or if he gets reelected, they're trying to make it difficult for him not to pick a justice. It's just ridiculous. I don't know what their deal is, why they act like they cannot let this man do his job. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I'm still sitting here trying to figure it out. Like, what is the problem? What is the problem? I mean, let him pick a Speaker of the House. It can't go vacant. We got too many important things that's going to come up from now to the election that has to be decided by the Supreme Court. And then, not to mention, too, you got Nancy Pelosi talking about they want to impeach the president again just for doing what he's supposed to do, replacing another justice. I'm to the point now, we need to get out and vote and get all conservatives so we can vote Nancy Pelosi out. She is too much. She needs to go. All she do is whine and complain. This is coming from a woman who's caused her own hair salon person to go up here and not have a place of business no more because of her foolery. I mean, man, this is crazy. This is real crazy. Real crazy. What's up, Sergio? I knew you would come on. Thank you for the love and support, man. I knew you would come on. Trying to see what's up. So moving on to other news, we're gonna talk about another thing that has been irking at me as well. Is about what's going on with Biden not talking about his pick. I mean, that's one thing that is really getting to me about why he won't talk about his pick. Um, to me, I don't understand why he cannot tell everybody who his list is. I mean, what are you afraid of? I mean, why are you so scared of not telling nobody your list? Now, this is what I got about Biden not showing about his list. Give me 1 second here, and I can tell y'all what he said. Now, everybody done asked him, I'm back, he needs to release his Supreme Court nominee list so voters can know who he would pick to fill the vacancy left for Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And that's from the press secretary of the White House, Kelly McEnany, which I just love when she talks, man. She always talks nothing but straight facts. Um, and like Trump said, they got an obligation to refill this court, but Why won't Biden talk about this list if he wins? I mean, by Obama would have spread out his list. Everybody else tell their list out as Democratic nominees. I tell you why he's not gonna tell his list, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because he know his list that he has are going to be people that are not going to be partial to doing what is right for the United States right now. He know that a lot of these people on this list are radical left, have very strong radical left beliefs. These are the people that believe in you're supposed to have abortion. They believe in Planned Parenthood. That's what people don't understand. Planned Parenthood was not designed to help America, and especially wasn't designed for minorities. If people research the woman that started Planned Parenthood, her goal was to make sure that all minorities, especially black people, would not be able to populate into the U.S. That was her original plan. That was why Planned Parenthood was such a catch-on thing back in the day. But in the end, it wound up hurting the least people they said it wouldn't. I don't know if he could pick Obama. That is an interesting question. Uh, I think that he's got some people on that list that's controversial, and he don't want to release it because if it wasn't nobody controversial, it was the normal people that would be considered to be a Supreme Court justice as a Democrat. He would have went on and done it. I mean, it makes no sense. Why are you hiding the list? And especially it's an election. You should be trying to do everything you can to feel out there what's going to make the people vote for you faster. So that's what I think it is. I think that it's some radical people that's in politics that ain't did worth a flying flip for the whole America, and he don't want nobody to know about it till the day of or till the time of. Just like he held tight for so long, tight lip about who he's going to pick as a running mate. Damn near the day of. I'm telling you, man, that's what it is all about. That's exactly what it's about. And that's why he's not saying anything. I just know, I hope he know what he's doing because it ain't helping his cause. Not at all. Not at all. So let's talk about Pelosi wanting to impeach the president again. Oh my God. I think it's hilarious how this lady is again trying to impeach him in the House and couldn't go through it for the Senate. Oh my God. So today, she was talking about she would not rule out impeachment as an option to stop the President Trump U.S. Supreme Court pick. Sit down somewhere, Nancy. Says Democrats will use every arrow in our quiver to block the eventual nominee. Man. And she did this right after Justice Ruth Ginsburg passed away. Man, sit down some way. Nancy, sit down some way. You already done got enough grief as it is on yourself for messing up the hairdresser's ability to have a business again. This lady had to close down her whole business because of your lies. You and the other hairdresser that worked for her. So now all of a sudden you trying to block something. And you know what happened last time when you tried to impeach the man? It didn't go through Congress. You know why? Because Congress is conservative. So you're wasting your time. They're going to laugh at you like they did last time. All that hearing, all that stuff you had going on, people laughing at you. Now, when she was on an interview, they asked her on ABC whether she and the House Democrats would move to impeach the president or Attorney General Bill Barr in effort to prevent the Senate from acting. We have our options. We have, still talk about that arrow stuff. Then she said our main goal would be to protect the integrity of the election as we protect the people from the coronavirus. No, y'all didn't protect nobody from the coronavirus. Let's talk about this. Quit lying. Why are you trying to impeach the Attorney General? So you're going to impeach the Attorney General Barr for doing his job. The man is supposed to back up his president to make a selection for the Supreme Court. It can't be vacant. The lady died. She died. Life goes on. Rest in peace. He has to make a move, lady. And then you talking about you protect for the virus? Let's talk about that virus that you swear out you protected. When it first hit, and I remember this, because me and my wife was sitting down there and heard about the virus first coming up around about December, January. In January, the president blocked all travel at the end of January for coming in and out of China. When he did this, me and my wife was like, oh, wow, this is pretty serious. You know, at the time, I wasn't a fan of Trump, you know, because I was converted to the radical left at the time. Then they went and said he was xenophobic, that he was racist for blocking the entry from coming from China because of the virus. You know, you guys want to get an experience of the Chinese experience and blah, 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 come to Chinatown. Fast forward, the first case of virus started hitting right in the late of February. Then they started blaming him about not being prepared. Mind you now, you just told everybody in America that he should have never closed the border of China. So imagine if he wouldn't close China off back in February, when late January like he did. That means there would have been so many lives lost from this coronavirus that they still would have said he was at fault. So he's damned if he do, he's damned if he don't. But man, I'm sick of that shit. That shit's got to stop, man. I'm for real. Come on, Nancy. Let the man do his fucking job. Oh my God. You done impeached the man. He didn't go nowhere. Now you're trying to impeach him again. I don't understand this lady, man. They need to sit. She the one that needs to sit her old behind down some way. Talking about she has a responsibility to take the oath to protect and defend the Constitution. Oh man, you know what? We got trolls in the building. Trolls in the building, y'all. Anybody that's moderating my stuff, go ahead on and remove that troll for me, please. I ain't got time for the trolls. I ain't got time for the trolls. How is he guilty? Let's talk about this. This guy says, just face it. I want y'all to listen to this now. He screwed up and 200K dead. Okay, it's 200K dead. Now, your liberal friends, if they would have been in control of the situation, they was going to have the borders of China to be open up until March. They didn't close it down in January now till March. So imagine from that point on, guess how many deaths would have been then, smart guy? 400K worth of deaths. Oh, I ain't finished yet now. Since you want to go up here and you trying to say that Trump is the bad guy here, these are the same officials here who went up here and supported states like Tennessee and other states coming out to miscue their numbers to say that all of a sudden that there was more deaths when there wasn't that many deaths that they were saying it was. A lot of it was either pneumonia or other underlying conditions. Oh, I'm not finished yet now. I'm not finished. It gets going. Let's go down this rabbit hole. You open this can of rabbit hole, we going to go down it today. Now, not to mention too now, as soon as the CDC, which was last month, released that 6% died from COVID, from pure COVID. The rest of the people that had COVID had underlying conditions, diabetes, obesity, cancer. I could go on with all the underlying conditions you could think of, asthma. So before you come at me about what you think it is, bro, you need to sit down and take the time on this lovely Sunday and start your research. That's what they got Google and everything else for. But I tell you what, you can follow my broadcast and you might learn something today, Bill Player. I promise you, you will. Just follow my broadcast. I got 475 recordings of nothing but straight truth. I promise you. It's better than education you get at the college. And it's free. Right back at you. All right. Now let's go proceed on, guys. Let's go proceed on. I mean, I'm telling you, man, sometimes you just got to be an asshole just to make people understand what you're saying. I don't get why they up here doing the things that they're doing to the man. It's like they don't want the man to do his damn job. You know, like defunding the police. They wanted the police to be defunded. Getting off the subject for a minute, but just stick facts. Now look what we got going on now. They defunded the police, and now you got all these criminals running wild in Minnesota, Seattle, Washington. Crime has gone up damn near 30-40%. Cops ain't answering the calls to the next day. But they said they wanted all this shit to stop, right? They want to defund the police. The police is so evil. When again, half the people that's getting shot by the police, actually damn near 90+% is people that either add warrants, people that never listen to the cops, people that are trying to fight the cops, or drug-related issues. So more of the story is follow the law, take your ass to work or wherever you're supposed to go, and you'll be A-okay. But that's another story, and I'm moving on. Moving on. So what do y'all guys think, man? Do y'all think that they really is trying to get at Trump the hard way, man? You said, yeah, they've been doing this to Trump day one. The guy can't sneeze without the media running a scandal. You're right. He can't. He can't do nothing without running the scandal. Without nothing. Just like right now, they got a woman talking about she was assaulted by Trump. You mean to tell me after all these women came around in 2016, got assaulted by this man, now you coming up on board? Yours was back at the same time they was getting assaulted. What happened? You didn't get the memo to try to get the money? Man, get out of here. It's disturbing. But they won't talk about Biden's women who's got assault charges on him. They won't talk about that. Oh, no. Oh, you know, Kamala Harris swear she believed him. Now all of a sudden, well, you know, we don't know all the facts. I love it. I'm telling you, man, that's their way of saying, I do anything to get some power. Whoa, man. I'm telling you, when Joe don't win this election, watch and see how quick Kamala Harris gonna go and flip right back on him. That support gonna go right out the window. She gonna be right there with them women. He's nasty. He violated us. Oh my God, I don't understand. I don't understand. What is wrong with the radical left? Jesus, take the wheel. All I got to say. So let's talk about what AOC said a day ago. If you don't know who AOC is, she is the Democratic New York representative Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez. Let's talk about AOC. AOC is the dream team extremist radical left Democrat, okay? She was the one that started out as a bartender, and miraculously made her way into the highlight life of George Soros in the radical left game. This is real talk. This is no lie here, okay? These are actual facts. So when old Miss Ginsburg has died, the last of the real liberal old school justice left, she went and said this as the leader. She urged her supporters not to be despair, but rather mobilize in a mass because reproductive rights, marriage equality, labor protections, climate change, and healthcare were now all at a tipping point. Let this moment radicalize you. See what I talk about? That word radicalize. They love that radicalize now. Let this moment really put everything into stark focus because this election has always been about the fight for our lives. And anything tonight is making that more clear to more people than ever before. What fight for your lives? Let me guess. You feel oppressed, Ocasio, in your nice freaking probably penthouse apartment in New York? Man, get out of here. And what about this whole reproductive rights? You do have reproductive rights. You can have a kid, but if you're not able to have a kid, then you should do one thing and one thing only. Use contraceptives. You know? I don't know. Save enough money to get you a Plan B pill. There's no excuse to get abortion now. You got too much stuff going on. There's too much things out there available for all of us. Not nobody should be running around getting pregnant. I'm sorry. Nobody should. It should not be no excuse. If you get pregnant and not prepared to be pregnant or get a woman pregnant, then you are just a total dumbass because there's too many contraceptives, Plan Bs. There's so many things out there to prevent a pregnancy. So I don't want to hear that shit. Sorry, I'm not on board with it. Just not on board. Now she had 45,000 people she was talking to on Instagram listening to her about this radical left. So y'all mean to tell me that we got that many people with social media access that's the idiots? That's sad. 45,000? Damn. I can't even clock past the most I've ever had on a stream at one time was 35 or 36. I can't even get that much. Damn. 45,000. Boy, I tell you, that radical left, boy, the shit they put out. And then she said, no president is the answer. You are the answer. Mass movements are the answer. So basically, she's trying to create an uprising. Who in the New York, man, what is wrong with y'all? Why did y'all vote this damn fool in to be y'all representative? This lady's a nutcase. She's talking about basically radicalizing people to push the narrative of being radicalized and moving masses. Do you know what has happened every time we got people protesting in masses? Disaster. There's a video right now on World Star in Massachusetts where there was a group of Antifa went to somebody's apartment and ran them off their own apartment, knocking out windows out of their car, and he had a pit bull in the car. Man, come on. And then you want to know why patriots like myself and other patriots are arming ourselves and getting tired and spreading the truth because we're getting tired of this shit. It's just stupid. It's retarded. People running around here saying they oppressed and they not, saying opportunity's not there and they're not. You got people running around here feeling guilty for who they are when they shouldn't. Man, come on. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Somebody wake me up when this shit's over. It's crazy. Real crazy. And then she tried to say that Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is violating Ruth Ginsburg dying wish. Newsflash, Ruth is not here. She can have all the dying wish she wants. It doesn't mean it's going to be guaranteed. It's like me wishing for $1 million. I can blow out my candle of cake and wish for $1 million, but it doesn't guarantee I'm going to get that motherfucker when them candles go out. Come on, man. Where did they get these folks from? I don't understand. This is sad. This is like sad. You know, to say AOC, you know, when I first saw that lady, I thought she was really intelligent. I really did. But now, come to think of it, she's a straight dumbass. I'm sorry. This girl has no thought process, no brain at all. Her brain cells are just fried. The radical left. Man, I don't understand. Lord Jesus, help us. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. All right, we're moving right along here. Enough about her, because every time I hear about her, she makes me just shakes my head. So let's see what else we got going on here. There's so much stuff to diverse tonight. Oh, let's talk about Biden, who can never get nothing right. He's still saying 200 million people died from COVID-19. What is going on, man? Why they keep abusing this man, y'all? Talk to me. Why do they keep abusing this man? I don't understand. Like, what is they doing? Why are they abusing Joe Biden? He don't deserve this. I don't understand. Oh my God, yo. 220 Democratic presidential candidates. 2020, sorry. President, Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden had another gaffe on today when he said an estimated 200 million people have already died from coronavirus, even though it's only 200,000. Oh my God, what is going on, man? What? How does that work? I don't get it. I do not. I do not get it. I do not get this. I'm still trying to figure out how in the world this man can still say that 200 million people. Do you know how many people in the U.S.? Let's run this up. How many people the U.S. population is? Because he just said 200 million again. 328.2 million people in the U.S. So if that was 200 million people died from COVID-19, I'm sorry, y'all. This is too much. Oh my God. That would leave only 128 million people in the U.S. That is like damn near half of the U.S. population died of COVID-19. That would mean everybody in the U.S. was affected, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down to insects. Insects would have got affected, y'all. Come on, man. Somebody get granddaddy out of here. Oh my God, Biden, Hunter, where you at, man? Why you keep why you keep doing your daddy like this, man? Don't let me go ahead on and call them folks on y'all. This is straight elder abuse. Oh my God. Oh, I need to find out, man. I need to call them people. I need to call the feds. The feds need to investigate y'all with this abuse. Biden done messed around here and done said that. He done said that it's a high-risk Biden campaign, which is true because it ain't his, because he about on his last leg. He probably forgetting who he is. Oh Lord, y'all about to vote for a damn fool. Oh my Jesus. Help me, Lord. That is crazy. Then back in June, he said 120 million people died from COVID when it was 120,000. Y'all, I'm telling y'all that man brain ain't good. Y'all keep talking about Biden is strong. He's strong-minded than Trump. Trump might have made some mistakes, but that joke, hey, like she said, like Heidi said, he aging. He aging, man. He aging. That's right. He is aging. That's the problem. That man is not making it, man. And y'all still out here trying to talk about this man is amazing. No, he's not. This man is dying. I don't understand, man. I feel bad for his family, man. His family don't love him. Hunter done got him to go to China and help him get that hookup. Now this D like, yeah, fuck you. I don't need you now. Take your ass down somewhere. We don't need you. Oh wow, man, that sucks. Man, that sucks. That I feel bad for my man. I so feel bad. I feel so bad, y'all. I don't really feel bad for people like that, but I do for him. I feel so bad for your boy. But oh well. You know what they say? The fools will be punished. The fools will be punished. Talking about that, man. I'm telling you. Now, Herschel Walker also wanted to talk about what was been going on with America too. Herschel Walker and Trump have a very good relationship. He played for Trump on the football team when Trump owned it. And, him and Trump have always been close. In fact, Trump has helped Herschel Walker in business deals, making business decisions. Trump has been a real good friend to this guy. But a lot of people give Herschel Walker a lot of hell, especially in the black community, for him supporting Trump because you know how that goes. When you tell a black person in the black community, some of you that are black that's following me know this to be true, that you're a Trump supporter, it's like you coming out the closet back in the 90s that you're gay. And just being realistic. People just, oh my God, you're this, you're that, call you all kind of foul names. So it is what it is. He was saying that Black Lives Matter supporters should do their research on what exactly they're promoting. And he's right. They should do their research. Walker said he felt so guilty after hearing Black Lives Matter co-founders call themselves trained Marxists in an interview and was compelled to tell the American people the truth. Both co-founders, Patrice Cullors and Alicia Garza, have referred to themselves as such. I feel so guilty because I always consider myself a person to tell the truth, he said. And I said I haven't been telling the American people the truth because I didn't hear anyone ever tell me that they were a trained Marxist. All you athletes out there, all you companies, all you professional teams that's promoting Black Lives Matter, are you telling me that you're promoting someone that said they're a trained Marxist? He asked. Now, let me tell y'all the definition of a Marxist, because a lot of people don't know that definition. So if you are a Black Lives Matter person and try to troll me like last moment and I had to tell you off, I'm finna tell you what Marxist is. It's a method of social economic analysis that uses a materialistic interpretation of historical development, better known as materialism, to understand a class relation and social conflict, as well as develop technical view social information. And what they do is they believe they struggle between social classes, especially between the bourgeoisie, the capitalists, and the proletariat or workers, define economic relations in a capitalist economy and will inevitably lead to revolutionary communism. So let me tell you what that means. In their mind, a Marxist feels like that they should not have to work as hard as everybody else to get along. They should get a handout. They should be always forgiven for anything they do because they felt like they never had an equal chance and things of that nature. And they also feel like that they are superior to you because of what they went through. Example given. I'm just giving an example. It's like you meet someone who's been through a rough time in their life, homeless and lost all their parents, had to raise themselves. They go into illegal activity. They murder some people. They go to trial. While at trial, they create this defense because of my living situation, because of how I grew up. I didn't have a chance to know what was right from wrong. You need to forgive me and give me a second chance. You do that and you give them a second chance. When they get that second chance, they'll turn around and say, all right, guess what? You are obligated now to always make sure that I get the best of life first. I should be the one to get that nice car before anybody else in the neighborhood. I should be the one to get that raise, not because of how I work, because I've been through some shit and I've been a victim. That's what the Democrats have created in the Black Lives Matter movement. Everybody feel like they're a victim and they deserve something. Instead of teaching them, yes, you've been victimized by your ancestors, what they went through, but you had other people that paved the way now. You're not living in that lifestyle. You have opportunity. Go out here and get it. There's a difference. They don't want to live the American dream. They want the American dream to be want the American dream to come to them, not go to the American dream. That's the difference. And that is why Marxists are dangerous. They are the epitome of everything they say they don't want to do. And guess who's pulling the strings? Like we always said before, the same liberal, crazy acting people, mostly white folks that are that's liberals, that are the real Marxists. They the one that has put that in their head and laughing at them all the way to the bank. It's sad but true. Sad but true. And those who do support Black Lives Matter are aware of the implications of Marxism and should be truthful with their fellow Americans, Walker argued. He pointed out that Marxists do not believe in American values such as religion. They don't. Walker said he spoke with President Trump to further spread American truth and debunk some of the falsehoods surrounding the president and his character. We already know why people say what they say about his character. The reason why people say what they say about his character is because of the fact of the matter is he's not going to sugarcoat nothing. He never have and never will. He's been the type of dude that if you're messed up, you're messed up. I mean, we seen how he did on his TV show when he had the Donald Trump series where you had to work for him. He broke it down to people. He told people what it was. And a lot of people couldn't handle that. So I think what Herschel Walker's doing is absolutely amazing. I'm glad he's doing it because we need that right now. We definitely need it. We need somebody to be honest because honesty is the best policy. And if we're not honest with him, we can't be honest with ourselves. So we got to start somewhere. Definitely got to start somewhere. All right. Let's see here. So we talk about Herschel Walker. Now we're going to go further into the people who are currently right now do not want Trump to do the vacancy, our own conservative representatives. Now, our own conservative representatives currently right now do not want us to fill the vacancy of Department of Justice. I mean, not Department of Justice, excuse me, but the the Supreme Court of the United States, right? So one of these Republicans is from Vermont. His name is Phil Scott and Charlie Baker of Massachusetts. And I hate the word moderate Republicans. You either a Republican or you a Democrat. That moderate Republican basically tells me that you got a whole lot of liberal values that's attached to you. You're not 100% bought on the conservative act of living. Me, myself, I consider myself 100% conservative. I can't do that moderate shit. That ain't me. That ain't in my background. It's not how I am. When I believe in something, I'm all the way in. I'm not halfway out. Now, the passing of Justice Ginsburg is not only a loss for the court, but the entire nation. Now, that's what Baker was saying. He also said that the Senate should allow American people to cast their ballots for president before a new justice is appointed, which I don't think so. We already know who the president's going to be. Let him go ahead on and get this out the way. And then we got another moderate, including a Senator Susan Collins from Maine, who's also a moderate conservative, also saying he needs to wait till after the November. And she doing that because she faced a backlash for 2018 supporting Trump when he made the choice for Brett Kavanaugh as a justice. Y'all listen. I don't know what the problem is, but quit being a pansy. Let the man do his job. You're starting to sound just like these radical left people. He's going to get revoted in. And even if he wins and they try to do all this stalling, it's not going to work. Because hopefully we have enough red in both sides of the in the U.S., in the House and in the representative, that by the time that they try to do all that, it's just going to be a waste of time. And hopefully we can make Nancy Pelosi sit her behind down and not be no more of the majority. She could be the minority leader or something. We're out. We're done. It's time for us to take America back. That's where I'm at, man. That's what we need to do. So let me give y'all an update about TikTok, because a lot of people's asking me about that update. So we're gonna break it down about TikTok, so y'all know what's going on. And WeChat. So today was supposed to be the last day that you could download WeChat. Now, if you don't know what WeChat is a social communication app where a lot of people, a lot of foreign students, especially from Asia and China, they go on this app to try to uh, communicate back home. So this is just something that works for them. You know what I'm saying? So because of this, they went ahead on and was kind of freaking out because Trump has said, we're going to block this. Now, why does he want to block WeChat? I know a lot of people's asking me, well, what is WeChat? Why is he trying to block it? Okay, so WeChat is basically owned by a Chinese company. And the Chinese company it's owned for, it has been rumored that that same company has had access, a lot of access to our data, okay? And they can actually take that data, you know, mine it, do whatever they want to do to find out what's going on. And a lot of people are not comfortable with that. I wouldn't be comfortable with that because let's say I got something on my clipboard for my passwords, and you could get that information off my clipboard and go into my accounts and mess me all up. So because of that, that's why President Trump has been like, yo, man, I'm not feeling this. This is not good security for the country. We don't need to be doing that. So that's when Trump proposed, let's go ahead on here and let's go and get an executive order to ban WeChat and to ban TikTok. TikTok is also owned by DanceBite, which is a company from China. Now, what's crazy is TikTok is not allowed in China. They have their own version of TikTok in China. I can't pronounce it. I don't know the name of it. It's crazy, and I don't want to butcher it. But I do know that over here, they can still access our stuff. So it's crazy how it all pans out. But, that's just how everything works when you're dealing with China. I mean, that's just how these foreign companies are. So giving you the backstory on that, and going back and, giving it to you what's going on. What's going on is a federal judge today has halt Trump administration order from banning WeChat from Apple and Google app stores. So this was a judge in California. This is the same judge, I'm quite sure, that halted his last executive order on something like that. He said the reason why he did it is it goes against the Constitution. And now it's about to be a legal battle with the Commerce Department. So the U.S. Magistrate Judge was Laura Baylor in California, said in an order that WeChat users who filed a lawsuit has shown serious questions going to the merits of the First Amendment claim. Now, what they was going to say is after Sunday, it wasn't going to be able to be used. That's what I want to make sure I was right about. So that what was going on. But now, since she has got that block going on, there's nothing that they could do. It still could be downloaded and updated. So this is going to be an interesting fight. Now, I don't know what the next move is going to be after this, but I know if a federal judge got it blocked, the last time a federal judge blocked something of Trump from California, it lasted for some weeks. So this is going to be interesting. So for right now, WeChat and TikTok is still available to download on your app stores. Now, thing about TikTok is TikTok has already been approved to go on and be purchased by Oracle and Walmart. So Walmart and Oracle are going to be the one that's going to be dealing with TikTok. So that's how that's working out on that. So if you guys like what I'm putting down, please don't hesitate. Communicate with me on the channel here. Also, too, if you anything bestowed on your heart, you can definitely do the donations. Any little bit of help, I got that right there. Also, too, this right here. If y'all don't see me in the next couple of days, like I was telling my other people, I got some things going on. You know how bills can hit you at life with the internet. So until I can get that squared away, I may be off for a while. But like I said, anybody wants to donate, that's fine. That helps me pay everything and keep on the up and up, because you know this stuff here is not cheap. So it is what it is. So that's why I try to tell y'all as my followers what's going on, so y'all can be in the loop. Cause I love each and every one of y'all. So that's what I try to do. Try to keep y'all in the loop. Let's see what else we got coming up. That's crazy. Now, this is right here is what Black Lives Matter and all these other damn groups that say they care about America, they should be focusing on this right here. In Chicago, postal workers are threatened to stop delivering mail after multiple employees are shot on the job. Uh, 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 uh. United States postal workers who deliver mail in some of Chicago's more violent neighborhoods are threatening to halt their services after a mail carrier was shot in the city south side earlier this month. Now, if y'all ever been to the Chicago south side, it is rough. Believe me, I went down there with a friend of mine in 2006 on the south side. And to go on the south side, you got to have a friend that lives in those neighborhoods call someone else in that neighborhood or whatever those couple of blocks you walk in to give approval for you to even go down there. That's how serious it is. Because if they don't know you and they catch you from down there, it's real. It gets real, real. So Chicago ain't nothing to play with. Now, he was left critically and injured after being shot multiple times at 91st Street and Ellis Avenue while delivering mail on September 10th. Police said the worker did not appear to be the target and has been caught in the crossfire during a drive-by. That's right. They do drive-bys early in the morning. They don't care. Them boys out there, they do drive-bys any time of the day. Anytime. Any time of the day. They don't have no set time to do drive-bys. See, back when I was in the hood, everybody did a drive-by in the nighttime. Not now. It's anytime. You could be waking up 3 o'clock in the morning getting riddled with bullets. You could be waking up over there in Chicago 9 o'clock in the morning. Police across the street, they riddling up with bullets. And in some places in Chicago, the police won't even go down there because they so scared. I mean, these is facts, man. It's nothing to play with. Nothing to play with at all. Nothing to play with at all. Now, the Chicago postal workers rallied on Friday to demand that the city officials address the threat to mail carriers safely. And then that guy is still hospitalized. They're offering a $50,000 award to help this young person, and they still, nobody ain't came forward. Y'all, I'm telling you, we living in some bad time when you can't even deliver the mail without getting shot. That means you got to have a bulletproof vest, a gun, and a Kelvar hat just to go out here and deliver the mail. It shouldn't take that, because somebody can be shooting at you at any time. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Woo, that's crazy. I'm telling you, man, we living in some bad times. Living in some bad times. Bad times. Oh. Hold on for 1 second, guys.
I found that dude on the road.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Found that dude on the road with me. Mm.
In other news, I'm about to tell y'all this, and then we're going to wrap this up. And this is coming out of Iran. Iran's Revolutionary Guard threatens retaliation for all involved in the killing of Soleimani. The Iran's Revolutionary Guard on Sunday threatened to avenge the killing of its top general, saying it would go after everyone responsible for the January U.S. drone strike in Iraq. The Guard's website quoted that General Hussein Salami as saying, "Mr. Trump, our revenge for martyrdom of our great general is obvious, serious, and real." Now, he put out a warning this week, Trump did, that Washington would harshly respond to any Iranian attempts to take revenge on the death of General Qasem Soleimani, tweeting that if they hit us in any way or any form, written instructions already done, we're going to hit them 1,000 times harder. The president's warning came in response to a report that Iran was plotting to assassinate a U.S. ambassador to South Africa in retaliation for Salami's killing in Baghdad's airport on January the 3rd. Let me tell y'all something. I don't think they want no smoke with Trump. Trump showed them that he could use a drone to blow their dude up. The dude that has been killing Americans and soldiers over there for the longest. I mean, for the longest. And nobody would have the balls to touch this dude. Everybody was like, no, it'd be too much backlash. The Iranian government are so crazy. Well, look how soft they got when he blew them up. They ain't responded yet because they scared. They know that if they come over here with that bull, that Trump is going to blow everything the hell up. They done tried Trump one time. Trump done showed them what he could do with the strikes. He already showed them. They know this. They're not dumb. They're grasping for straws. Other thing I can tell them, take that L and hold it tight. You lost. You're not getting him back. He is in the upper room, or could I say the bottom pits of hell, for what the stuff he done to people. So yeah, stop it. Just stop the madness, man. Stop it. Just stop it. But yeah, that's all we got, man. I mean, that's just all for this weekend. If everybody like what I got going on, definitely follow your boy. Podcast. I should be doing a podcast. I'm gonna try to do one either tonight or tomorrow. I was gonna do a weekend podcast, but I'll probably do one tomorrow. Uh, Again, everybody share what I just got for you guys. Also, too, if you can support the channel, that'd be amazing, because I need all the support that we can get so we can keep it going for you guys. Also, too, follow me on my platforms. You can follow me right here on Instagram. You can also follow me right over here on Facebook as well. Follow us, man. And you can follow me on Twitter right here. Oh, that ain't it. My bad. Thought that was it. But yeah, you can follow me, man. Real talk. But anyway, all I want to say is thank you guys for your time. We definitely love you guys. And hopefully we will definitely see you guys again. That's it for the latest conservative news with Joel Davis. Good night, everybody. Be easy.